How's it going, everyone? I'm Tommy Tamsworth. This is Gary Buttonubs.
Hello.
And we are commentating JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Heritage for the Future, Top 4.
Yep. At Vortex Gallery 2024 here at Frosty Faustings XVI. It's really great that we were able to get this running. So
Absolutely.
thank you very much for running this. It's
No
been
problem.
a great time.
Whenever I'm able to make it out to a major, I'm sure as hell going to try to run this game. And here we are again. We were here last year. We were actually at Frosty as a main game, I think, back in 2020. A while ago. It was also on PS3, which was interesting because it definitely screwed some people up.
Yeah.
Which is why I do have a PS3 setup for this game, but I make sure that we run 5K just because everybody who plays this plays on 5K. At least it's gonna make it here.
Yeah.
It's just the most accessible and the most it's the easiest way to do things.
Yeah, especially now that the PS3 version's
Yeah,
taken off the
delisted.
PlayStation Store, delisted.
I mean,
Can't get it.
you can't get it legally. Not that that's gonna stop me. Anyway, but still, there's some differences in the PS3 version besides the input delay, which is the main thing that screws people over when we switch if we try to run that. The arcade version is what most resources for this game are on, and there are a couple differences in the PS3 version. All the defensive values are the same. It's a later revision, which leads to some weird stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but Paul, for some reason, his grab will just take you full screen to the corner and stand on for some reason in PS3.
Really?
I don't know if it's some revision thing or specifically in the Dreamcast or PS3 version, because
I didn't know
Dreamcast,
about that.
yeah, Dreamcast, it's based on the Dreamcast version. I don't know if that happens there. The other thing, Dreamcast is noticeably longer tandem times. I don't remember how much longer they are.
I think you get like an extra second or half a
which
second.
is more than enough to do some dumb stuff.
It's
with.
crazy. Yeah.
Our players are setting up here. We are doing the emulator stuff, so it does take a little bit of time to set up the buttons. Not that it doesn't take too long, but there's just no better way for us to do it. I've messed around with presets. I've tried a bunch of different things. This is the only reliable way to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will say, if you're familiar with Mr. FPGA at all, we're eventually going to get a CPS3 core. And I mean eventually. I don't know when it's going to come out. It's going to be like a year or 2 years maybe at best. Could be longer. I'm just speculating. But whenever we do get it, I am more than happy to switch setups for this to that. They will be, I think, close enough to Fightcade for people to play it on them. And it will definitely be faster with controller config, although Mr. has its own can of worms, unfortunately. But, you know, I hope like 2, 3, whenever CPS3 comes out, we'll have Mr. Tech down a little more.
Yeah. So this match that we're heading into should be if I'm not mistaken, Modest Latios is playing Chaka, right?
Correct.
Chaka versus Iggy. I gotta be honest, I see so few Iggies that it even kind of baffles me. Iggy is generally a very turtley character, though, so we can probably expect a lot of that. Chaka, they're a solid character, pretty neutral focused. Oh, great.
What is this?
These are the medals for.
These are the medals for top 3. A medal. I am not getting any of these. You might get one, depending on how things go. Good luck. Yeah. I expected to be playing, but unfortunately, I got jump scared by Iggy.
As we all do.
Yep. The main thing that screws me up versus Iggy, the Jotaro B&B that I use does not work on Iggy, or you have to make some specific adjustments. Sounds like we're getting a game.
Okay. Just as we thought, Chaka Iggy.
I don't know if we're ready yet. We might be testing still. Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting for the thumbs up. Oh, we're good. UI is clean. Okay, we're good.
Yep,
I think they're
looks
button checking. They might reset. Or are we in game?
No, this is definitely a button check here.
Okay, good. All right, great. All right. All right, first match, Modest Latios versus PH Balls.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm very curious to see how Modest Latios is gonna approach this matchup. I think we can expect, PH Balls to just be very turtley the whole time.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So he's taking a good amount of time to just stay back and forth around full screen range, using his charge move, Standoff is pretty good. Stand on, not so much.
Yeah, stand on is punishable. Stand on charge.
Oh, that was a good tech hit. Okay. But again, we're seeing PH Balls definitely maintain space control here. Modest Latios is having a lot of trouble getting in.
Yeah.
But Chaka does have a really fantastic hyper up.
Yes,
nice guard cancel.
absolutely.
Saw PH Balls attempt to go for a mix-up there, I believe with 236. He can either go for a low or an instant overhead with the super following up, but that was a really good guard cancel by Modest Latios.
I'm unfamiliar what characters Iggy can do the Oki on. I'm sure Chaka's one of them.
I think Chaka is one of them. Polnareff is not supposed to. I was getting hit by it, so I think I might have been doing something wrong. Oh!
Oh, man. It's a very good super. If it connects, it's very fast, but if he is close enough, it is very punishable.
Yeah. Good throw. Are we going to see
Oki? Yep. Ooh, very nice super.
PH Balls doesn't get it.
Just needs one more good hit.
There we go. Yeah. It's just a bit of an uphill battle for Modest Latios here.
Yeah.
PH Balls just has such a good control of the space.
Right.
Into hard knockdown. I don't know if Chaka's B&B works against Iggy, at least in standoff.
I would just go for knockdown ender on Chaka.
I can see that.
I don't know if the full custom combo connects. I think it should. I wouldn't try it right now.
Oh, attempted guard cancel doesn't come out. Gets stand trapped because of it. Into the Oki.
That's another thing about this. Most of the time we're playing this game online on Fightcade. Offline is a bit of a different experience sometimes.
It is pretty different. Nice tech hit. Good read on the throw.
He still has the life lead. If he can just...
no, that's it.
That's game one. We are in winners finals, so this is a first to 3.
Yeah.
So he does have a couple of games to try and figure something out.
Solid play from PH Balls, though.
Yeah, very solid. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something was very solid, but I'm not. I'm going to hold back on that one. Anyway, game 2.
I appreciate your restraint. Again, I just don't know how Modest Latios is going to make do with trying to get in on Iggy. PH Balls is just doing such a fantastic job.
I mean, if you can't get in, you're just going to have to turtle back. Get a life lead and try to turtle back. Yeah. Ooh, he could have converted off that, but he wasn't ready.
True. It should be noted that Iggy's stand on charge, I believe, is punishable on hit by a good amount of the cast. I don't know if Chaka can punish, but it's like, it's pretty bad to stand up.
Yeah. You only want to do it if it's going to kill, or you just know they're bad at punishing it, which is something that you can apply here. Okay, what's the move? Loki? Not going for it. He's probably not familiar.
And gets caught in the Yoki. Backs out. But again.
Yeah, PH Balls is really, really good at those grabs. He's really good at those tick throws.
That was good. Close to the charge.
He does not have meter.
Gets hit with the overhead. Fantastic anti-air by PH Balls there. Nice.
That's another thing about Iggy. This turtling with these sandballs. It is very annoying. A lot of characters just don't have a good answer for it.
Oh, it is infuriating.
Yeah. If you let him get started, there's not a lot you can do. You just kind of have to wait for him to stop.
Yeah. Iggy's definitely just a very turtley character.
Yes.
He has good Oki, but...
He has good Oki, but... I mean, you can say this about a lot of characters in the game because of the wake-up timings. It's inconsistent across the cast.
That's true.
And unfortunately, that is enough to screw Iggy up in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, wake-up timings are so variable, it can be very hard to do.
Yeah. Ooh. He almost got the conversion.
I think Pet Shops is like frame 23, and the highest is Shadow Dio's at like, or Old Joseph at like frame 54.
Right.
Just to give you an idea of how much it varies. It's...
Yeah, Old Joseph's is very notably slow. I don't know if it's the slowest wake-up in the game. It is up there, for sure.
I think it is tied. The Joseph's at the slowest, followed by Dio and then Kaku. Nice mix-up again. Balls.
Well, and then the high.
That's gonna kill.
If you don't know, this game does not have any reversals. There are no wake-up reversals in this game.
Yeah.
You can sort of OS if you're like a tandem character, but that's still not really a reversal. You can just try to buffer tandem, and if it doesn't come out, you block. But that's still not going to get you out of everything.
Yeah, either that, you buffer guard cancel, which you can also do.
Yeah, and that does work like against Evo when he's doing he's having a good time over there. It does work against Devo when he does the high-low sometimes. Sometimes GC buffer will get you out of there. But he can also just not do the high-low. He can do something else.
What's the mix? Oh, attempts the guard cancel. Hates that, but doesn't punish. All right.
I was about to say he did have life lead. Now he does not. Yeah. So now he has to get in.
It's going to be rough for Monosatios. You do see him, something Chaka players do a lot is they will hyper hop in standoff and turn their stand on midway through. This is because Chaka's standoff hyper hop. Oh.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
It was a swift 3-0 by PH Balls. Really good job to him.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, Iggy is the biggest surprise of this tournament. PH Balls came out of nowhere, and he is absolutely swamping people.
Okay.
You might be up next, I think.
I think I am, in fact, up next.
Okay.
I'm playing Mixer.
You're playing Mixer. All right. That is a whole roast. Good work. He beat me.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
Yep.
So I guess I'll leave you to commentary then.
Yep. I think we might have somebody swap in. We'll
we might have somebody swap in?
Yeah.
If that's all right.
If X Falchion can swap in, if he's still here. If not, we'll... Okay. All right.
Let me go ahead and see.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
All right. All right. Seems like we're getting another commentator. What is your tag? Oh, PH Balls. You want to commentate? Sure. You might guess. All right.
Losers finals, right?
This is losers semis first, and then we do losers finals.
I see.
All right. This is PH Balls on the left. He just won that last match. Very good job. He's been doing a very good job this whole tournament. The last thing I expected to play this tournament was an Iggy player.
Iggy? Yep.
Yeah.
I've been pushing that character pretty good, I think.
Yes.
He's been doing
absolutely.
Love that character. But Gary Butternub's really good Polnareff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very solid Polnareff.
I'm surprised you were able to take a game off the set off of him.
I know, that's such a bad matchup for Iggy.
Yeah.
It's insane. But if you play your card right, I mean, you can win anything in this game.
Yeah.
Mixer, he plays what? SDO?
He plays SDO, but he was playing Hole in bracket versus me.
So maybe matchup dependent.
Yeah. That's a dark road you can go down in this game. You're not satisfied with your character, like, I'll play Hole and do like 2C unblockable. Yeah.
You got to against Jotaro, I think. SDO Jotaro doesn't sound like it would be very fun to play.
Yeah, no. Just because as Jotaro shuts down SDO's buttons very, very hard.
Right.
With Jotaro buttons.
Yeah.
He can't.
And he takes all that chip.
Yeah.
And he does all that stuff. Yeah, it's not good. He gets the instant overhead.
Right. And also SDO Wake Up is
insane. He's got like the best pre-jump frames in the game.
Right.
It's either him or Midler.
What I was gonna say is that SDO Wake Up is more than fine for Jotaro Oki, and that is like enough to like be the end of SDO if he guesses wrong.
For real. So it's whoever gets a knockdown, that's the game you want to play.
Yeah, pretty much.
But now we
have Gary Butternubs versus Mixer.
Yep.
This is likely going to be a pole versus a whole horse.
I think SDO can fight Polnareff pretty well, but we'll see.
SDO? Wait, what'd you say?
I think SDO can fight Polnareff pretty well.
It depends.
It does, yeah.
If he has Shooting Star out, I don't think SDO can do much. That's the problem.
Right, yeah. Okay, he's on whole horse.
Yeah, he's on horse.
That's probably the better call.
Just because Hole is, he has better, I'd say he has some better screen control.
Yeah, he's got a way better
Yeah.
But he does have that run. He can't block or anything.
Oh, man, he missed the opportunity for some kind of setup.
Still in the stream with bullets.
Good interrupt with the 2C. So when he has Shooting Star out, Polnareff cannot block.
Yeah, but he can roll.
He can roll, yes.
Like that.
Yes. Which, yeah, if you're trying to punish him and he rolls, then he releases Shooting Star.
Yeah, full screen, that's hard to deal with.
Right.
Oh, that's a confirm. Oh, but he drops.
He drops. We're all dropping today.
Mixer put on the pressure with whole horse.
Right. Very good.
Shooting Star, roll of his own, fastest roll in the game.
Right.
Shoot the glass. Hangman. He is so good with the aiming.
Oh,
the
punish.
No! Oh,
that 2C is very punishable.
Yes, it is if you don't cancel it.
Empty. Okay,
oh,
good.
That's a confirm right there.
That should be if he can do it, and then do some shooting star mix like that.
Yep. And it might be over. He's going for another mix. He doesn't have any bar.
Yeah, he doesn't have any bar, so he has to. Oh no, that's very bad. Stand off. Roll. Yep.
Good roll.
He has to do it again. Or
he angled it at the last second.
Yeah.
He's so good at
that was very good, but now Hole has no meter.
That's the
problem, yeah.
Right. But this is still the second round. He can build that meter even if he loses.
Can. But Gary needs to be very aggressive and get started. If he does, then Hole's kind of screwed.
Hold the shooting star. Good roll timing on the roll there.
Something annoying about playing Hole, and part of the reason why I lost the mixer, you need to have patience.
Yes,
you need
to
wait. Yeah, you have to dash block. You can roll. You can roll a lot in this matchup because Hole can't really throw you.
Right.
Because, you know,
Hole's,
right. Yeah, it's very punishable. 5 rep.
Oh, that connects. And he's bringing him to the corner.
Someone in the crowd just said that's not going to connect.
They don't know Gary like we do.
Yeah, no. There's a mix. Rolls out of it.
He blocks it. He rolls out of it.
Unblockable?
Unblockable.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Good on the super.
He should have just done ceiling glass.
Overhead.
Oh, no.
The
roll. Oh, cool. Oh, come on, do it.
Oh,
yeah, let's go.
Woo! Good confirm.
But the game's not over. The game is not over. We have another round.
He gave that one up. 1 bar apiece. He tried to kill him.
That's a problem I've heard some people say, like some Hole players have, is that they don't play conservative with their meter.
Yeah,
and you have to. You absolutely have to with Hole. You need to save those slow bullets.
Yes, you do.
The slow bullets are your saving grace as Hole.
You need to get out of the corner. Holner rep especially does not let Hole Horse jump.
Yes.
Which is really bad, but Mixer's really patient with not jumping, blocking all this stuff.
5C, but he's in stand-on, so he doesn't get... If you don't know, in this game, if you're in stand-on mode and somebody does something that's supposed to give you a hard knockdown, if you still have stand health, you are chilling. You are not getting hard knockdown, which is why this matchup is really bad for Hole.
And you don't take chip stand-on either.
You gotta roll. Oh, no, shooting star doesn't hit.
Oh, good.
Good.
Good interrupt.
Man, just enough time for that slow bullet.
Excellent.
Very good. And this is a first to 2 because this is loser semis.
Yep, losers finals. Only finals, first to 3.
Yep. We used to run a different bracket in some of these events where like we tried to make like top 8 first to 3 just to keep
Then you get a middler and a Hole Horse fighting.
Right, yeah. I decided, you know, we might as well just run the normal bracket here.
Yeah, it seems fair.
I wanted to experiment it the first time I ran this event at like See Otaku. See how that went, just to get a little more time on stream. But nah, it doesn't really. The problem when you run first to 3 all the time is that you just have like an extra game where somebody gets destroyed.
Yeah.
That's like. And listen, I'm not gonna say bad words about other games because that's kind of rude.
Right.
But that's a problem I feel like Strive has a little bit. You have a lot of first to 3 games where it's just like an extra game of somebody getting mopped.
Yeah, right. But there's also something to be said about the adjustments you can make in situations
absolutely,
like that.
Absolutely. But just a lot of the times in the game Strive that does not happen.
Butternubs.
He's getting those mixes.
He's getting the confirms.
Probably didn't want to spend that meter, but that's fine.
He's chilling.
After the first game, just like take the guaranteed kills that you can get.
For real. And this is match point for him. So
right.
We'll see how it turns out.
Another thing about Hole is that his buttons are very impressive. Although Hole's generally not in range to suffer from them.
Oh, good
whenever he has to, it's bad. That's one way to beat. That's one way to beat it. There's one way to beat shooting star.
Oh, he could have comboed off of that. Oh, he tried to hangman, but it was too far.
Way too far. And that is punishable. You can't throw that out all the time.
Right.
Although I don't know what I feel like
Hole,
that's gonna hit. Roll. Oh, tandem. There you go.
Yep,
Very good. That's another thing about these kinds of characters. They have a response to slow bullet like that.
Right.
You know, passive characters don't really. I mean, some of them can super sometimes. Some weapon hands could also do like custom combo or something.
Yeah.
Startup does give you iframes to get through the slow bullets. It's important to do that.
Good cut behind. He got a double jump there with the punish.
I guess you can't punish that. That's a punish.
Yeah! Good stuff to Gary Butternut. Very convincing that second game.
Very convincing. He missed that 2C punish in the first round.
Right, but he blocked afterwards. He collected his cool. Came back for it.
Yep.
Oh, I think they think it's first to 3.
Are we doing first to 3? I'm pretty sure loser semis are first to 2.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Guys, you're done. I'm sorry. This is loser semis.
He was gonna pick Death 13 or something. That's how the character select screen.
That's against. I'm sorry. I'm the TO. That's against the rules. We're not doing the bug mode. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to run that online. We're not doing that here. Listen, I appreciate the Death 13 scientists. I'm not gonna call them means because you can't pick the character normally.
It's all experiments at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate the Death 13 people and the people who mess around with the bug mode stuff. That stuff is cool. But there's a reason why we don't run it in official brackets because it's not in the game. It's not you're not supposed to pick it.
Yeah, it's a glitch.
You're not supposed to pick it. It's the bug mode leftover stuff.
Yeah, don't you love old games?
Yeah, there's a lot of that in plenty of these games. Plenty of older KOF games.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of older SNK games. They have like hidden stuff that you can't pick normally.
Right.
All right, who's up next?
I believe it's Modest and Gary Butternubs.
Modest and Gary Butternubs. Okay.
That's gonna be a good matchup.
Yes,
Two very technical players.
Okay. That was 2-0 Gary, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So loser of A, which was Latios.
Yep.
This pencil is running out, but I'll do what I can. I hope you guys appreciate the Phoenix Wright cosplay with the fucking
very cool
deal with the chase. This was my profile picture. So.
Yeah. You gotta respect the law.
They are setting up controllers over there.
Yep. Ladio's playing on keyboard.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
So this setup is actually his laptop, and the reason why this is his laptop instead of anybody else's is so he can play on keyboard. Not just any keyboard, his laptop keyboard.
Only to play the game on keyboard. That's very tight.
We are very lucky that we do not have another keyboard player in this bracket, and they did not have to play each other.
They would have to play online, offline.
Yes, that's the best solution. We had to do that at CEO Otaku.
Really?
Yeah, and we did not do online offline. What we did, we had to split the keyboard.
Keyboard in half?
We had to split the keyboard. We had to find some buttons that they were happy with playing. And I think the game versus them went okay, but their biggest issue was not that they could press each other's buttons. It was that, yeah, I know that sounds terrible, but that was not their issue. Their issue was that they had ghosting problems.
Oh my
because, you know, two people are on the same keyboard at the same time.
It's just bad. Push shift too many times and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
incredible.
I don't want to hear anyone talk about Melty Blood like that ever. That's next level.
Listen, the multiplayers at least have like Caster or whatever that they run everything on. So at the very least, it's still a pain to run the online offline setup.
Right.
But at the very least, we're more prepared for it. We are not prepared for an online offline setup
right now.
We would need
with the connection we have here.
Jesus Christ! What are we gonna do? Run somebody's hotspot?
Maybe.
Are we gonna go outside? Are we gonna go outside where we have better reception?
You know what we gotta do, right? We gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh my God! I don't want to do Jojo in the bathroom. Listen, the multiplayers already have that like dumb meme about them.
Yeah, no, they're just getting over it. It's our turn.
Just getting over it. It's been years and they're just getting over it now. That's not good to hear.
They got a new game.
Yeah. Speaking of Melty, they do have a top 8 leader that I am very much looking forward to. Anyway, we're in game.
Good hit.
We're starting with mix-ups. That was not a very long tandem where I could not make it out.
Or was it?
It is. Okay, it was 5 reps. I couldn't hear the reps. That's a cool thing about tandem in this game.
Yeah,
you can hear players' inputs.
Yeah.
So if they fuck up the tandem, you can hear it.
Punish, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you hear them drop it.
Right. Latios. But like he's rolling now.
Right.
There you go. That's not a bad throw punish because his JC is so far.
Right.
He could punish some things.
Oh, he tried to do the button chain, but he was too far.
Good stuff. And good shooting star.
Sorry, I just had to write Gary's name
Good
down.
confirm. He is pushing them buttons so fast, you can't even hear him.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear. You're supposed to be able to hear it. I don't know why we can't, but whatever. We can hear enough of the game.
Taking all that shit damage.
Ooh, good.
That's low
That's
medium.
the thing. That Chaka's 2C is special cancelable and super cancelable.
That's low medium too.
Yes.
That's really detrimental to Polnareff.
Can he get the full CC? Yes, he can.
Of course he can. Or can't.
Well, I mean, he got the connect after.
Yeah.
He got the connect after at least. That's the hard part of it. It's still not that bad. You just have to be fast with your buttons.
Latios, the premier Chaka in North America. I would say.
I mean, right
excellent.
now. Ooh, very good, very good. Latios takes the round.
And you saw the hype. You saw the hype. He's feeling
There are some really good Chaka players online, but,
right, but in terms of offline Chakas,
in terms of offline Chakas at the moment, he is peak. He is peak. If somebody wants to come out here and challenge him, by all means, I am very happy when people come out for this game.
Got to fight the keyboard cowboy himself. Oh, that was an excellent block. Hard to block.
Yes. It's like he has two main options. It's like low, high, low,
but he got the
or low, high, I think.
And now he's got the storage of the DP.
Yeah, he has both of those. So getting the learned moves are one thing. Actually being able to like apply them in game is another.
And like get the combos, get the unscaled damage.
You have to react to the guard cancel thing that pops up, or the indicator that you blocked one of the learn buttons, and then you have to be able to convert right after. The window is surprisingly small.
Good punish.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
good game.
Just get the easy combo. There you go.
Yeah.
1-0. Butternuts.
He has 2 games to make it back.
Insanely powerful character, Polnareff is.
Yep. Absolutely. He is top 3. And I think that's even with ban. No, it's not. No. Okay. Top 3 without the 2 banned characters for sure.
But he's up there.
Yes.
He has good matchup against other top tiers.
He's one of the S tiers. The S tiers in this game are like Vanilla Ice, Polnareff, Jotaro, Abdul. That wasn't supposed to be in order, but that's usually the order you're gonna see him in.
Right.
Some people will argue Jotaro's better than Polnareff, but it depends on who you ask.
Ease of use and all that. Take that into consideration.
Right.
Polnareff's a very difficult character.
He's not too difficult, surprisingly, but there's a 2A. That's a good button to get.
Yes, it is. Very fast.
But also Gary is going to play around it. He is going to avoid using that when he can.
Take him all the way to the corner.
Yep, that's something Polnareff can do. That is something Polnareff can do for sure.
Charge, and now he's out of the corner. It's that easy in Jojo with the roll mechanic. Oh, now he's back in.
So despite all the like craziness going on this game, it is still very neutral heavy.
Yes, and it's not very corner focused.
Right. I mean, it can be sometimes.
Someone like Nukak is very good in the corner.
Yeah. Because of the way push block works, it's just ABC whenever you're blocking.
Right. And if you have stand, like if you have a disjoint.
Oh,
like
yep, he got one, didn't react.
You don't get push block too hard. Ooh, neutral.
And we are running ABC binds if people want to use them. Ooh, very good. Very good punish.
But now he's got no meter.
Now he's got no meter.
That's the problem with Chaka in these matchups. You get these punishes, but then you don't get your tandem combos later on, which is what he's
or his custom combo.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Just got the meter for that.
Something that does help him a little bit.
And he completes it that time with the knockdown.
That wouldn't be the ender I'd go for, but it works.
It's tournament.
I guess he did it.
Game.
I would do that because I dropped the full combo at the end.
Right.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, that was so close. If he didn't turn tandem off, he would have got it.
Right.
But he saw it whiff. There's no reason to keep it on. Unless you think it's gonna hit the other person.
What the hell?
Ooh, didn't get the punish on the roll.
Close, but he got the
very
JC.
Good, very good.
You got the JC. Oh, head malfunction.
Huh?
Audio's a true gamer. You can see it in his face. The way he reacts.
Yeah. He's very fun to watch.
Yes, it is.
He's also wearing a shirt by ours truly, Gold Pilot. He gave us these shirts. I think it was at the last Frosty, actually.
That's awesome.
It says drink, sleep, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Heritage Tree, whatever the ROM name is, repeat. Which is pretty good.
That's true. These guys, you can tell, they play this game a lot.
Yep.
Ooh, good low.
Ooh, empty jump throw.
Yeah,
very good.
He read the push block there. Another thing, great mind game about this game, you can read the push blocks. You get rolls when you don't want them.
Right.
And an excellent 2-0
Yes.
Gary Butternut.
2-0 Gary Butternut. Gladius still has one game to take it back if he can, if he can stick the landing.
He can play the cast pretty well, but he's sticking to Choco.
Well, now he's Choco-locked.
Choco-locked. Yep. Can't come back from this. But he is the best, like I said, he's one of the best Chocos.
He's the best offline Choc at the moment.
Run up sweep, that's a
But he wins by default.
Right.
He wins by default. But
Fair
still,
enough.
he does play the character somewhat competently. And it's cool to see. I'm glad we have him here.
He's playing very simply.
Ooh, he's doing the stand-on mix.
Yeah,
probably because normally what Chaka wants to do after a hard knockdown is hyper hop and then do a high or a low because it's very hard to see. But you can do stand-on jump, but it's just a lot riskier, and you usually don't get as much off of it.
Stand the break, I mean.
Yeah, stand grid. That's another big mechanic in this game.
Oh, and he got the reset.
With the stand characters, this game doesn't normally have like a stun mechanic. Instead, we have Instead of the stun mechanic, we have stand crash.
Yep.
And for some characters, it is a huge combo extender.
Yes, and some characters take more damage with their standoff.
Yes.
So it's even worse. I don't know if Chaka does or not.
No, I don't think Chaka doesn't have to worry about that at the very least. But there are characters that do have like remote modes. Polnareff is one of them. You're never going to see it though.
It's not very good.
It's not very good unless the Polnareff is fucking around.
You want those amazing buttons as close to you as possible.
Absolutely. Avdol, you'll see remote. He's like the only character that can do some stuff with remote.
Newcap has some gross
stuff. Newcap has some gross stuff. He has like an unblockable setup with like 2 buttons.
Yeah, and you do the throw that you can't, like it's like almost untechable. It's how hard it is.
And
good combo.
Those are the only, well, Devo's always remote. That's the other one. Midler has some remote buttons, but she doesn't actually have a remote mode.
She's just all disjoint. She's crazy.
Yeah. It's just like some of her buttons put her in remote mode.
And he's 1 hit away from winning this.
Ah, if that super connected, that would have been
They're both. Oh. Excellent stuff. The Mr.
Gladius put up a very, very good fight.
Side. We love to see it.
Yep.
We love to see it. That was an excellent matchup.
So you are balls. Yep. And you are fighting Gary.
Gary, up there.
Good luck.
Thank you, champ.
All right. Well, Gary has to play, so we need one more. Modest, you want to commentate? Modest as our final commentator. Unfortunately, happens. Hello, Modest. I see we are both dressed for the occasion. I guess he's still buttoning his suit. In the meantime, they're gonna do button check. I'm going to just fill in the bracket. TH Balls versus Gary Butternubs. Gary is on loser side. Okay. Just gonna put L. Parentheses. K. Las Latios. Sorry, that is a 0-3. All right. Whenever you're ready, put the headset on. What time is it?
4:35.
It's time to commentate. Put the headset on. All right. They're still setting up their buttons.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Las Latios, on 3rd place. This is the farthest you've gotten in one of these brackets so far.
I don't care. I get paid.
I did throw in $200 in the pot.
Yeah, as long
the Matcherino.
Like, here's the thing. I want to see at least a 50%. No, hold up. At least half my money back. Like, that's the return on investment I'm at least looking for.
So you paid $5 to enter.
Yeah.
You are getting way more than $5. So I think you're making your money back. You're also getting one of these medals. So this is the first time you get a medal. So good job.
Medal of Honor to take home to Mama.
Yep, you can put it on your Twitter profile, third in the Frosty Faustings 2024.
It's not replacing my currently pinned tweet. My pinned tweet is too good.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know. But anyway, I understand a lot of people. There are a lot of great people who play at Fightcade, And coming out to an event like this is just like unrealistic. Yeah. I totally get it. I don't want to pressure anybody into coming out or something if they're fake. I totally get it.
It's like the biggest thing is that it's all about where you live, you know. It's,
You were somewhat local, right?
Yeah, I'm quite literally like a 15-minute drive.
Right. So you have no problem coming here. I have to fly in. I have to bring a bunch of setups through TSA, which I don't mind doing. Right? Not right now, anyway. Yeah. And I can get pre-check or something.
Guys like Gold Pilot, Gary, they're flying in. I don't know about anyone else, really, though.
Gary, at least, is like playing other games.
Yeah, he's doing.
Yeah, if you want to enter something like this, the best way is if you're playing other stuff. Like, I would not come out here just for Heritage. Yeah. I would come out here just to host Heritage, but I would not come out here just to enter this.
Yeah,
it's understandable. And listen, I threw a lot of money in the pot. I understand that's like not enough for most people to come out, and I'm not made of money, so I can't do that. I can't like throw like a ridiculous amount in the pot. But listen, if you can come out, if you can, and if you can play in this bracket or one of these offline brackets whenever we do another one, it'd be fantastic. It'd be absolutely fantastic. And hey, you see how we play. If you think you got something, why don't you come over here? Get into our top 4 or top 8 and win. Listen, if you can do it and if you have the potential, if you have the capability of coming out here, be my guest. Absolutely. We would welcome you in open arms.
Yeah.
All right, we're still setting up buttons. Okay.
I think that, because it's like what you have to do is you have to alt-enter at a full screen, jack them both in, and then you have to reset the game, F5 for inputs, and then plug them in, and then alt-enter back in.
All right. They're just going to button check.
We're going to button check. Unless Gary is secretly embracing his inner Hawk Hollywood and busting out the DL.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's doing that. Yeah, they're just checking buttons.
Hawk versus B-Knock.
What do we got? I was gonna make like a balls joke earlier, but I refrained from doing so. But you know, maybe I can't help myself. So we'll see how these games go, which we're about to get into.
Honestly, I'm looking at the PH and PH balls and just thinking about Sneed. The pH of the Simpson land soil is too high. You can't grow anything in there.
That was not where I expected you to go with that. Anyway, we're in game now.
All right, so
Iggy versus Polnareff.
What is this matchup?
This matchup is supposed to be really good for Paul. Yes.
It's like, what's the matchup? Bad. But is it good if you... It's like literally, the matchup's only bad if you don't know it.
Right. And none of us know the Iggy matchup. Yeah. So here we are. Oh, wow. That charge caught him with
I've fought a collective of three Iggy players. Yeah.
The only one I remember playing is Funky Dude.
Oh, yeah. I never played him before, but I played him, and then there's a Mongol, and I know BB Double. Oh, yeah. Yeah, BB Double frequents Iggy from time to time.
I used to play Nice Boy way back in the day. I don't know if he's still active.
I think he's still active on the Discord. I don't know. I'm not there
I haven't seen
him
play in a while. Does he get that? Oh, yeah. The other thing, Iggy's too fucking small, so you have to do... We're good. We're good. Thank you.
Yeah, Iggy's too small. Like, quite literally, the reason why the Iggy Chaka matchup sucks and why you couldn't, like, you would see me doing, like, 2A, 2B, 2C, the basic low chain.
Yeah.
That's all I can get.
Right.
That's all you get on this character.
Yeah. You have to lab out Iggy's specific routes and Iggy's specific scenarios.
If you ever want to do, like, talk about Chaka versus Iggy, talk to Pablo. He's like, he hates this character. Like, this is probably, I don't remember if, but he's like, this is like one of his least favorite characters simply because it's so dumb.
Well, Gary's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, Gary's getting, he's getting miles in.
He gets the conversion. Oh, never mind, the full tandem. Yeah. The ABC works on Iggy.
Back to back. Yeah, ABC works for Iggy. Because Polnareff S5B hitbox, it's like you have one up high, and then you just have one that hits down the length of his body.
Which Jotaro, you know, his 5A was in just like way above Iggy, so I can do ABC.
PH Balls is getting a lot of mileage off of that 2-8 tick grab. So yes. That's like, okay, so Iggy's grab is one of the best in the game with rubbers. It's like,
he's going for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like no charge time in tandem, so that's something you can do. Ooh, catches the super startup
that's actually really good.
With the shooting star. Yeah, no matter how good your Iggy is, you still have to deal with shooting star.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guess
and a lot of this matchup I find is just not approaching, waiting for Iggy to go for something. He wasn't blocking.
He was not blocking. And Polnareff is one of the characters where his tandem links into itself.
Yeah. Okay, low hit super. I think you actually could have gotten a block punish off of that. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh well. That's
PH Balls is down 1 game. We might have a reset here.
We have a reset 1 game in.
I said we might have a reset if Gary keeps up the pace. But what I was going to say is it looks like PH Balls is going for like 1 ender off the super, and he keeps dropping it.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to have to adjust that.
Yeah, and he's going for that. So like when he does that, when he gets that in, it's always going. Oh yeah, there's his command grab. So yeah. He has a pretty useful.
Oh wow, stalling with sandballs. Yeah, you can only keep shooting star up there for so long.
I mean, it pays off.
It pays off, sure, but like it has a set timer.
Yeah. And the best part is that if you decide to hold it out for like that long, then you get like 5 hits instead of 1.
Right.
As if this character didn't shit out enough damage.
Right.
And you know what else he gets?
What?
Meter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polnareff, he will never not have meter.
Right.
If you don't have meter, or if you have 10 meter as Polnareff, you're not a good Polnareff player.
Right. It's just because you get so much off a tandem.
Yeah.
You get so much meter gain off tandem.
Like literally, tandem is probably like, for being a universal super, it sure is the best super in the game.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, funnily enough, you might notice Iggy is an active character. Yeah. Unfortunately, his tandem just isn't as good.
Oh, yeah.
He can still use, like, the tandem startup like everybody else can.
He actually does have combos into tandem. It's just that no one, like, just like characters like Abdul, it's like no one learns anything.
Yeah, also, I don't know how new, well, not new, but, like, how much labbing PH Balls has done with Iggy. But I imagine tandem is low on the priority list for learning Iggy.
You don't need to lab if your neutral's bad.
Right. And just Iggy doesn't use tandem that much in the first place. His other super,
like,
the full screen Sang.
Another character that doesn't really, you'll not.
There's the
confirm. Oh yeah.
Just go for Oki. Yep.
Yeah. On the topic of people not using tandems, like the other character that you'll see people play but not use tandem for is, hold up, we're down to the wire here. But the only other character like that. Yeah.
Very close games. Very good games too.
Yeah. But the only other character that you won't see people use tandem all that often is Midler. But that's because they'd much rather spend it on cars.
Right.
That's usually what their mind is on.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. It's not like you're using any of our other supers. They're all pretty bad.
Yeah, you got the command grab super that can only hit grounded opponents. And then if you get hit at any point, you take double damage.
It is the nichest punish in the world.
There's the harpoon super that you only use.
It also just guard cancels preemptively, but that's fine. You can punish guard cancels.
Well, Polnareff's guard cancel is really good. It's got a fat hitbox that hits like 2 character lengths in front of him, and not really much else. It's just
it's just good. It's just good. It has a big hitbox. It doesn't really set up. It kind of puts people mid-screen or whatever. Air unblockable?
He didn't want to jump. No. Iggy doesn't. Iggy can do air unblockables, but I don't think he really does because he's too short. Like unless he goes stand on,
and he can't do it with his supers out.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was seeing JC right into grab, but no, it's JC then wait.
Sandcrash combo. Do we have it? No.
He drops it. He gets it back. He goes for it. There we go.
Let's go. Very nice.
What's he gonna do? Okay. It's like you'll see guys like Lamar, they'll go in for their Polnareff tandems, and he'll just be doing whatever. Like everyone tends to.
Very clean round
really
by
good.
Gary.
If he gets this one, he'll reset, and then it'll go for another 3. But
right.
Yeah.
I wonder if PH Balls has another character he's willing to pull out for this. Probably
no,
not.
he solos Iggy.
He solos Iggy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He solos Iggy, Gary solos Polnareff. I elected not to pick Young Joseph at all this tournament.
Fair
I would have
enough.
done it if I was... I mean, if I wanted to throw, I guess I probably would have picked Young Joseph.
I mean, you
like,
could have
I'm like, I took rounds both times, so I'm like, all right, you know, let's stick with Shaka.
Right.
I'm just like, maybe I got that dog.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He did not space the buttons right.
Yeah, that was Polnareff's launching pick. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a mash command input, like 100 hand slap from Street Fighter.
Yeah, except Polnareff sucks ass.
Yeah, it's really bad. You almost never want it. But the reason why you'll see it come out is because, so when you're doing tandem, you do ABC, ABC, ABC over and over again. You have to space out those presses as pull so they don't come out.
Actually, it's not about pressing them out. So you only get a certain number.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
So you can only press ABC 5 times, and then the next button will be million spins.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if you can do something like interrupt it with like a shooting star or a ray dart, then it'll actually ignore that.
Very nice. Very nice.
You'll see, like, very few people can actually do that. Though.
Right. All right.
Or you'll see very few people go.
Oh, misses the punish on the charge. Again, we don't lab against Iggy. He's gonna
Iggy here.
Same scenario.
So yeah, you'll see what he's doing there is that because Iggy is too stubby and because his stand doesn't come around back enough, back fast enough for him to be able to turn stand back on and hit him with a higher hitting move. So he'll be going for lows to try and catch Polnareff hitting buttons in the air, so that then he'll match on the ground.
Very nice by PH Balls. He kept chasing him in the corner with that super because he had the block. Ooh. It'd be nice. No, very good. Oki, he's too far. Interesting. Tries to do the pressure. Ooh, grab. Shuts down the walk-up throw with 2A. Now he's got to get in.
Yeah, he's going for charge.
Good punish. Ooh.
What do we see?
He's going for that. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot else you're going to do with a whiff tandem with pull, I think. Tries to space out the buttons with that ridiculous 4B. And that JA, not hitting his confirms.
Polnareff
very unfortunate.
S4B, that's just the button you press.
All right, now Gary's got to do what we told him earlier about turtling. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. He's getting the Oki. Ooh, he's missing.
Around with the moving 5C.
I think that was a misinput. I don't think he wanted that.
Oh, yeah. Polnareff,
he's going to get a tick throw? No, he's not going to. He's going to jump now.
One more hit for Gary.
Oh! Very nice.
The close 5C.
Right.
He wanted grab. He got close 5C.
I wonder if he mashed afterwards. I guess he did.
Let's see.
Got a guard cancel. Guard cancel. Guard cancel. Nope. All right. Yeah, if you're ever sandwiched between the tandem and somebody on block, you want to try the guard cancel. Gets that Oki. Nobody knows how to deal with that.
Ooh, he had it. He had something there, but but there we go. He's back at it again.
This might be game if Gary could finish this combo. Or not.
Oh, he picks it.
He picks it? Very good, Gary Butternuts. Resetting the bracket.
Right here.
Resetting the bracket with a clean 3-0.
Yeah. No, that's a 3-1.
3-1? Oh, yeah, PH Balls won the first game. My bad.
My bad. Give him credit, man.
No. He was doing great. I was giving him tons of credit. All right. I'm not going to write the names down again. I don't think I need to. I'll do that later.
Tommy Tamsworth throws laziest turn.
I got to watch this game, man. This is a really good game. So, I hope Gary implements some of that turtling we asked him to do earlier in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's just not the way some of us are used to playing, because we get away offline with people who don't know what they're doing right now.
Nice push block punish.
We get away with us just like being the most aggro as possible. But against this player, you have to wait. You have to be patient.
Yeah, against Iggy, like, it's like against Iggy, because you know you're not going to get as much as you normally can.
Right.
Like, quite literally, that's what determines the matchup first and foremost.
Right. Empty tandem. Shooting star? No, he's gonna punish it. Should have just turned it off. I guess it was working in the games before. Now he's looking for it. Guess that shooting star. Yeah, that air combo is something. Oh,
yeah,
hits the overhead.
And he's going for command grab, kicks him right in.
That's a game for PH Balls. Round. Not game. We still got another game. Round. God damn it, I keep mixing those two up.
Ooh.
Hard knockdown.
Oh, there we go. He's push blocking the 2A because like it's like 2A, then grab. So how do you stop that? Push block.
Yep.
Like see there.
Yep.
Either push block or tech hit in 2 hits.
Uh-oh, Fro, Oki.
Okay.
Blocks.
Ooh,
Doesn't block it again.
Okay.
Tandem. Yeah, that's a confirm. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yep. You were able to see the super start up there.
And he drops meter on that too. So that's,
here's another one.
Or no, it's not.
Nope. I don't think PH Balls knows about IPS. Or maybe he does. Maybe he does. We'll see.
I know. Like, here's the thing. I know Chaka's string well enough to know when I'm getting IPS just by their recovery animation alone. But the problem is I don't play against Iggy. So.
Right. Yeah. This is like the one time it's going to come to bite you.
Yeah. Ooh, nice 5A. That's my favorite thing, just watching someone press light jab, just 5A, and get a clean anti-air on them.
Right. The anti-air game in this is interesting. Oh, guys, the super hit. Oki.
Hard knockdown, get right in the kit.
Can't deal with that because...
That actually, I think that was punishable because he got the land right on it.
Good conversion.
Right, get crash. He's going to wait a bit. Oh, gets right back in, gets 3 hits off the star.
Gary does not have the life lead here, so he does have to make something happen.
He goes for a bad back dash.
All right, this is like if somebody wants to just like breathe a little bit on character select, I think now would be the time.
So
now they're going right back in. All right.
This is what it's all about. Blocks the round start out.
Ooh, no, he's airborne, so we can't get it.
You will like never see that happen because of how low that move is.
Right. Full conversion with a stand crash. He does not have the meter for like another tandem, so might as well do this. Yeah, and that's kind of the gist of this character.
Ooh, nice.
You get a tandem confirm, 2C, tandem, shooting star. And those resets are very scary.
And then when you're playing neutral, you just turn stand down and press the best buttons in the game.
Yes. PH Balls said earlier, like, oh, this character's hard, right? And I'm like, not really. You just have to be, if you can do charge inputs, you can play this character. Ooh. I promise.
Yeah, PH Balls with the push block trying to act out of it, but getting caught by low punch.
There is definitely a ceiling, but like the basic gist of this character, I think anybody can get it as long as you have like you can do charge, and you're used to doing that shooting star.
Like charge just helps you.
It helps. It's like a big thing with this character. All right, they're 1-1 right now. Star. Good blocks. Oh yeah, that JB. That's like the air-to-air button. Nothing is beating that.
Yeah, so the thing about Polnareff's JB is that it has infinite priority. Once it's out,
good super. Very good super. Times it just right.
Into the command grab.
Into the command grab. Yeah. Gary is. I don't
like the one command grab that you can combo into that isn't
right. I mean, even if you're not comboing into it, you block and then you get hit by the command grab. I'm curious how you get out of that.
You gotta push block super.
You gotta push block super.
I don't know. That's what I was doing and it was working.
Right. I'm sure there is some way out of that. I just don't know what.
But like Iggy's grab is weird in the sense that you can't get like true meaties off of it.
Right. Good control with the 2C. Very strong button.
There we go. Right back into it. He's electing to not take him the full screen. He's just gonna punch him out at mid-screen. Oh, and that
Tandem again. That should be the round. As long as he doesn't drop this. Very nice. Very nice.
I was like 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, doesn't get it. You'll see he'll try to get on the back tech. You'll see PH Ball goes for the
he got it again.
But Gary tries to get the JB on the back.
Right. Here's the tandem again. Oh, he was too far.
Too far, went for 5B as his first input on accident. Okay. Okay, we're getting some ship at least. Yeah, that's
very nice, confirmed. Very nice. Just keep it simple. Chain into, yes, that's, well, 2-1 for PH Balls. Getting nervous, this is why I suggested, you can't hear me, but this is like when you want to take a breather so you can figure out what's going on here and what you can do. All right, potentially the last game here. Start with the shooting star from full screen. I hope we'll see if Gary goes harder in on the turtling. Ooh, almost sand grab.
He dropped the ray dart confirmed. He dropped the ray dart.
That one's kind of tricky, right?
It depends on your positioning.
Right.
So I know that combo. Sometimes if you go for, like, if you're too far, you won't hit it. But otherwise, yeah, you can. You can't.
Right.
But he didn't do dash HT. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he waits for it, waits for him to go up, and then presses
turns the stand on to not get chipped. Very smart. So you can keep the life lead up longer in Turtle if you need to.
I had to check right now, like, how active.
Ooh!
Yeah, that was good.
Just long enough. Just long enough. If he was a second late there, he would have gotten the hit.
Ooh, another mix.
This is a very exciting game versus Polnareff. Usually they're a wash because people can't block the resets.
Yeah. But it seems like today everyone's been doing pretty alright.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that is a nice
that was
star 5-8.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna see last shot here.
Last shot isn't the safest super in the world to throw out. But
it's a projectile.
Yeah,
but
it's
here's the thing, it gives. Oh!
Very nice.
Did that miss him? That was a miss.
No, we got one more game. We got one more game, guys.
Yeah, we got one more.
That is 2-2. This is your last chance, PH Balls.
This is where I'd be like, I'd go over there and tell them, okay, now set the rounds to 3.
No, we're not doing that.
I play in a 3-round household.
Maybe one day we'll adapt the 3-round meta.
The Japanese three-round meta, where it's all about the meter.
Right. It's the Oki. Again, there's probably a way out of that.
We get a punish on
tech down.
On the descent.
Ooh, but it's not enough, and he doesn't hit it.
But can Gary punch this back out?
Ooh.
Let's see, we're gonna get one button.
That was. I would have just saved the meter for next round.
He's one hit range.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would have just saved the bar for next round. Just push block.
Okay, yeah.
Very
so
good block to low.
Balls, what he's trying to do is he's trying to get. He knows exactly what Gary's doing on the back tech. So what he's gonna try and do is he's gonna try and meaty the landing off of his JB. And then confirm into super for some nice damage.
They've been in that situation a lot of times, so it's
about time to finally start adapting. It's now or never.
Absolutely.
All right, okay, full screen shooting star.
Full screen shooting star, yep.
Go for a high mix, gets grabbed out the roll.
Oh shit.
Goes for the standing overhead.
Gary's got to be very careful here.
Nice little TC to catch.
Ooh!
Throws in the low. Go stand off. Throws in
no! That is so close. Gary just needs one good hit. No!
That's not good enough. Ooh,
no.
That's not good enough either. Come on, man.
Ooh, aw, man, that could have been it.
He's making the little things work.
Oh, PH Balls takes it. Congratulations, PH Balls.
IOH
what a match.
JC to finish it off and do the DH. Type in the chat, press TGGS, enter.
What is that?
GG's. That's how you type GG's over 5K. Just TGGS, enter, Alt F4.
Okay. All right. I like how you have the Alt F4 part in there. Like, you don't want to wait a minute to see if somebody else has to say something. Whatever. Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing metals.
We're doing metals, right?
I don't know. All I can take away from this is that I hit JB, 2A, 2A, 5B in bracket.
Right.
That's a 1 frame.
Yep.
That's a 1
Very
frame
nice. Very nice. I mean, I
like,
hit.
you saw it. If you would look, if you look back, you saw like after I did that, I literally just was like, yeah.
All right. What do we do now?
Yeah. What do we do now?
What do we do now? Are we doing medals or?
No, I think we just go home.
We just go home?
We go home.
All right.
That's right, folks. We go home.
We go home. We don't do like a top 3 photo or whatever. Oh, well.
No, we do. We do.
I mean, we do it, but it's not going to be on stream. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and supporting the Matcherino. Thanks, everybody who entered. Big shout-outs to everybody who helped me with the tournament. I was not a one-man show. This guy helped me out a lot. He brought a setup. In fact, we used this setup, and he was using his keyboard in top 3. That was pretty good. Shout out to Gold Pilot for also helping. X Falchion helped me out a lot. Thank you. And anybody else I'm forgetting who helped me out, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching our top 4. And I don't know the next time we're going to be at a major, but whenever we are, I'll be sure to let everybody know. And everybody is more than welcome to show up.
I'll submit something for Combo Breaker, see if we can get something.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to show up to Combo Breaker because I missed the hotel room when they opened up registration. Everybody just, yeah.
You would have been there?
I wanted to go, but whatever. Stuff happens, major stuff. Anyway, let's get out of here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. And Puyo Puyo Champions is up next.